universe. Now we on the right channel. I said my intro on a whole different platform and was like, wait a minute, we not. I was so eager to get here. I said my intro on a whole nother platform. I was so eager to be on YouTube. I was like, damn. I was like, well, I'm not on here yet, but welcome. Now we on the right platform for me to say those words. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment down below, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, just please support your girl, it's all love here, no negativity. It's all positive vibes here. LGBTQ is for sure welcome here because I'm L, okay? I fall in the L, okay? So, and my painting, look, I found the older painting. I said, look, this is not from my, y'all know this is not from my new collection because my new collection is black and white strictly. So y'all know this is not from my new collection. This is from my, this is something I did back in 2020. And when I was first starting out painting, and like I said, I'm gonna give y'all guys that whole story because I know a lot of people was like, what brought you to art? What brought you to painting? What brought you to, and it's definitely a story there. It's not nothing too crazy, but it's definitely a story there. What brought me all the way to painting. But I'm gonna give you guys that story on another YouTube video. This YouTube video is about something I'm gonna discuss about what's going on in the LGBT community. Something that has been going on for years and it's still going on today because something came up my timeline about it on another social media site, and I was just like, oh no, Toccara, we're gonna have this discussion today, because it's still happening, unfortunately, and people are still, losing their lives over this, unfortunately, and we have to discuss this today. We have to discuss this today. So this was like I had to have this painting. I was like, this painting gotta be in a video because it's about the LGBT community, a community that I'm very much a part of and I will be a part of forever, ever. And I need, as I was like, I just grabbed this painting. I was like, this is the perfect, painting for this video that I'm doing today. So you're gonna see it. It may not be up this high the whole video, it might be a little lower, but you're definitely gonna see it. And I'm gonna show it again at the end of the video because like I said, it's just a beautiful, beautiful painting, and it was just perfect for this topic, like I said, that I'm doing today. And I'm not gonna sip my tea because, like I said, I know I stay hydrated. I know y'all by now. If y'all don't know by now, that's Toccara sip her tea and her lemon water. This ain't, you don't see the tea bag, so this is lemon water. When y'all see the tea bag, it's tea. When y'all don't see the tea bag, it's lemon water. Y'all should know I stay hydrated by now. Y'all should know this big mug is going to be in my videos by now. Not all of them, but most of them. Y'all should know that by now. But anyway, hope you guys is having a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Beautiful, great day to the start of the week. Just all of that. Let me get into the discussion because like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. But it is an important video that has to be put out there, and I'm putting it out there. My platform represents LGBTQ, and anything that's happening in that community and it's serious like this, Toccara is going to discuss it. Okay? The topic tonight is going to be about the transgendered community. That's also a part of the LGBT community. Of course, y'all know I fall under L. I'm lesbian, but any part of this community, I love, and I am going to express that. I'm not going to, I'm not going to ever not discuss that. I was on another social site today, and I was scrolling. I just had woke up, I was checking my phone or my messages or everything. You know how you do when you wake up. You check your phone. You pray. I pray first. I give God the glory, the ancestors glory, the universal glory first, and then I check my phone and see what's going on. And I'm scrolling up, a certain site or whatever. And it's a story saying that this man, I forgot his name. I didn't really go into name and stuff like that. States where it happened at, none of that. I just know this man, unfortunately, took the life of this transgender woman because he found out that she was born male. And then it went into, other stuff, other details, how much time they gave him, and stuff and all this, other, they had pictures of the young lady on, you know, as far as, people that was in support of her, picket signs and stuff like that. I just, and like I said, it broke my heart because no, I'm not trans, and I will never, ever pretend to know what they go through, what their life is like, what they go through on a daily basis as children, as looking in the mirror and not feeling like you are the sex that was you were supposed to be. I will never understand that. And I want to put that out there because that is so important. People think they know what somebody else is going through, and you don't. Even as a lesbian in this community, I will never understand what a trans person go through. Ever. From birth on up, I will never understand. When I look in the mirror, I love the sex that I am. When they look in the mirror, they might not. You know? They question God, like why or what happened. You know what I'm saying? I have saw certain movies on the transgender lifestyle and topic, and I watched these movies and it broke my heart. The Tina Brandis story years ago. I saw that when I came out, to my family. I saw that, the Tina Brandis story, and it was another one that was on Lifetime. It was about a transgender woman, A Girl Like Me. It's called, the movie called A Girl Like Me, and I forgot her name, her beautiful name, but it was a story like that as well. And they wound up taking this girl, like they beat this girl to death, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately. And they took her life because they found out, her real sex, or what she was born as, not how she identified herself, but what she was born as. And they wound up doing that. It was a whole story on it. It's a Lifetime movie on it, A Girl Like Me. That's what it's called. And the Tina Brandis story came out years ago. That was everywhere. But so I do pay attention. Like I said, anything that's going on in the LGBT community, it don't have to be just lesbian for Toccara to pay attention and to focus. Everything, gay, trans, poly, whatever, I'm focused on it because it's part of my community. And I always want to know what's going on and what's being updated, it was so forth and so forth. But yeah, I was scrolling up and I saw this, this post about this, this situation. And I was like, oh my God, not again. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, not again. We in 2024. The Tina Brandis story happened years ago. God bless her and her family. That happened back, I think, in the 90s or something like that. We in 2024 and this is still happening. And it breaks my heart because I'm like I said, as a lesbian, I'm not saying that we don't get our trouble in this lifestyle as well, but like I said, we would never understand what it is for trans community. We just won't. We just won't. They sexualize lesbians. They think we're the coolest thing on the planet. Girl on girl action. Everything is so sexual with us. A threesome, eightsome. We don't understand what trans people go through, and we never will. So I'm not gonna ever get up here and act like I even know, what they go through. God bless them. God bless the whole trans community. God bless you guys. I will never know what you guys go through. And I'm not even gonna try to act like or pretend like I know. I said that to say this. I remember years ago, like on shows like Jerry Springer and other shows, you had these people coming out and saying that they was tricking these girls. It was the girls that was dressing like men. They was tricking other girls, and they had to come out and tell them, "Hey, I was born really a woman." And then you had the guys who oh God, the word. Come on, get it out, baby. Who transitioned, and they had to go and tell their boyfriends, or hey, I was born male, and how I was taken. They was aggressive, throwing chairs. The audience was laughing. They thought it was a joke. And I'm here to tell you it's not a joke, honey. People lives are being taken because honesty is not on the table. I'm not saying that you meet somebody and you tell them your life story. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that needs to be known up front. From the moment they start flirting, from the moment they start showing interest in you, whatever it is, from the moment y'all know you're gonna be on a, it needs to be known. When a guy start flirting with Toccara, I let them know, lesbian, up front. I don't wait to tell them anything. Don't. I'm into women. I like what you like. Don't. From the gate, so it ain't no surprise. So it ain't. I don't. Don't even waste your time, your breath, your energy. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I tell them from the gate what I am, who I am, what I like, what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Now you say, well, it's way easier for you. You born the sex that you are, and you don't have to tell them that you're opposite sex. You don't have to tell them anything besides your sexuality, right? But the thing is, honey, if they find out at a later time what you were born as, and it upsets them, and y'all not in a public scenery, and there's not security around, and there's not a Jerry Springer show around with cameras and security and law enforcement that can help you, God forbid, this situation can turn really negative and really ugly quick, and a life can be taken quick. You see what I'm saying? So for all the people out there that's transgender, I'm not saying that is the easiest topic to have with anyone, from family to friends to a person that you're dating or planning to spend the rest of your life with. It's never an easy topic. But if you think that this person might hurt you, or worse, if they ever find out, you have to let them know. I'm talking about baby photos. They might want to see pictures of you when you were a child. They might want to know what they baby gonna look like. They say, like, honey, let me see a picture of you when you was a baby so I can see what our baby might look like. And you got to show them a baby, picture, or a younger picture of yourself. The topic is gonna come up. Sorry. The topic is gonna come up. So instead of this being something turned very negative or very ugly, and say, hey, let me just let them know, I know, oh God, let me say that back a billion percent. To come such a long way in transition, and you still got to tell people what you were born as, must be aggravating. It must be annoying. It must be downright like, yo, why do I got to keep reminding people of an old sex? Why do I got to keep reminding people what I was born as? Like, it becomes annoying. It becomes like, why? You feel like you're living two different existences. The existence that they want to know, what you were born, and the existence that you feel like you really are in your heart, in your spirit, in your mind. So it's like you got to keep being reminded. It's like a needle in the back of your mind. It's like a needle in the, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why do I got to keep telling people what I am, who I used to be? It's annoying. I don't understand that. Let's see, I was about to say that. I don't, because I'm not transitioned. So I was about to make a huge mistake and say, oh, I understand. No, I don't. I can only imagine. Let me say that. That's why I say you got to choose your words very carefully, extremely carefully. Because I was about to say, oh, I understand. No, you don't. You're not trans. You will never understand. I can only imagine trying to be one sex and then trying to have to, and I got to keep explaining people, I was born this way though. I was born this way though. I was born this way, but I identify this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would drive me up a wall. Like, stop pulling me back, and I'm trying to move forward. You see what I'm saying? So I can only imagine, the annoyance and the frustration, and even the, as far as, job interviews, and, just a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of, a whole bunch of stuff that you got to keep being reminded of something. But if you think it's going to cause you harm, and you're placed in a situation where you cannot defend yourself, and this person could possibly hurt you or worse, then you have to tell them, honey. And don't do it for me. Don't do it for nobody else. Don't do it for your family. Don't do it for your friends. Do it for you, to keep you safe. It is 2024 and I'm still getting stories on my timeline about somebody life being taken for this particular topic. We in 2024. And somebody's life is still being taken because of this particular topic. So to the trans people, in the trans community, I will never understand. And even though I was about to slip a while back, I had to catch myself. God himself caught me like, I had to catch myself. I will never understand. What I'm saying is, so this person won't react and possibly do something to harm you, honey, maybe you should think about telling them up front. Up front. Why waste a day of your life? Why waste an hour of your life? Why waste a year of your life? Why waste time and energy that you could spend with somebody else who would accept you and love you on this person that you're not even sure that's going to take this information well? You see what I'm saying? They might not take this well, and they might do something bad, very bad. So why not say, hey, I got to tell you something. And when you tell them, make sure, like I said, is in a public arena that you can get away, that you know what I'm saying? Because even telling them, some men think they even flirt with another man. Oh my God. You could have told me while I was flirting with you a day ago. What the hell? This is something you're telling me now? You know? So they might be offended that you even let them flirt with you and you didn't tell them right away. So instead of putting yourself in this predicament where you can be harmed or worse, just let them know. You know? What they do after that information is what they do. But, just let them know. And like I said, I will never understand. I will never understand. And I can say that. I won't understand. You know. I just happen to love the sex that I am. Trust me, I could have been in that category too. I just happen to love being a fucking woman. Born as a woman, love it, you know? But trust me, I could have easily been in that. If I looked in the mirror and saw a man, if I looked in the mirror and didn't feel right as a woman, I could have easily been in that category. But I just happen to love being a woman. I just happen to love being a woman, and I just happen to love, everything about women. That's why my behind is a lesbian now. But that's just me. So I will never understand. I will never understand what you guys go through. I just don't want you guys. I just don't want you. Not you guys. So you gotta check how you talking. I don't want. I don't want the people in my LGBT community to be harmed by information that someone else should have been told. I don't want you guys to be hurt. I keep saying, you guys, stop saying that. Stop saying that. Because then you got to go into pronouns. You got to go into where people want to be called. So stop saying that, Toccara. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Even this, and I'm a lesbian and a lifestyle, and I got to catch myself. So for the straight people out there, don't think it's just you. I gotta catch myself, and I'm in this lifestyle, okay? So I gotta catch myself, not you guys, because some people would get very offended by that. They don't want to be called guys. I always say, hey guys. I come into my intros like that, and that's not the defense. When I say that, I'm talking about everybody: black, white, gay, straight, tall, short, whatever. When I say hey guys, I'm talking about everybody. But somebody might take that the wrong way, who don't want to be called a guy. And I do apologize if my intro ever affect anybody in that way. It was never meant to. When I say hey guys, I'm talking to everybody in the room. Everybody. Black, white, tall, short, gay, straight, black, white. I don't care. I'm talking to everybody. All races, culture, creeds, everyone. is not to cause any type of bad feelings in anyone. Is not to ever disrespect anyone and what they want to be called. Never. I just come in the room, hey guys, and I'm talking to everybody. So please don't ever take my intro as anything but that intro coming into a video. you know but yeah, that's what this tonight's topic is about. I just want to make that clear. You know I just wanted to talk to the the transgender community real quick, and just and put my thoughts out there as far as this situation. Like I said, we in 2024, and this came up my timeline, and I was like, wow, it's still happening. It's still happening. You know, People are more accepting of our lifestyles this day and time, but this is still happening. So accepting or not, people are still losing their lives to this particular situation, and it's just not okay. It's not okay. And for the heterosexual men out there who find out that someone that they are talking to, or that they are that they flirted with, and they found out something else to you guys too. Like, I'm never telling you how to feel, how to respond, but taking a life is taking a life, and like, you it should never be taken that far. It should never, like, and I'm not, and once again, I'm not saying that the transgender people should have tricked you either. I'm not saying that they should have made you believe something that wasn't either. But taking a life is taking a life, and it's way too far. It's way beating, or oh God, I don't want to say these words, but it's real out there. Assaulting someone. I don't want to say this word. I don't want to say this word, but I have to say this word. Or I could say it like this: forcing yourself on someone. That R word. I didn't want to say that R word. I do not like that R word. I know that's triggers. That's what I'm saying. When do you're a public figure, or you're talking to people on certain on any platform, you got to be careful of the words that you use too, because it could trigger. People have triggers out there, and you don't ever want to trigger anybody anxiety or anything like that. So you got to be careful with what you say. So that R word, and y'all should know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna say forcing yourself on someone, anything of that nature, it's too far. It's too far. That don't give you the green light to hurt that person in any way, shape, or form because you found out information about them. And for the people in my community, that's why I said this is your cue to tell them what they need to know. For the straight community, the straight men in that community, once y'all find out, y'all can leave, walk away, do what y'all gotta do. And then you say, well, what if it went too far? What if they wound up sleeping with this person, or they did things with this person and they didn't know? Okay, how fast did you sleep with this person? No disrespect. You didn't, like I said, once again, you didn't get to know them. I mean, like I said, I used to watch shows back in the day, like I told you, Jerry Springer, all these other shows, and it would be hotels. It would be all the lights were out. It would be only certain positions was used. So it was just all types of stuff, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Cut them damn lights on. Do what I don't know. Just do whatever need to be done, but stop saying that was your excuse. Stop going in front of a judge and saying, hey, well, this is the reason why I did what I did. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know who you sleeping with. There ain't that much tricking in the world. Ain't that much, oh, I got tricked in the world. I'm not sleeping with a woman if I don't know what I'm doing. If lights on, forget all of this. Listen, can I see what I need to see? Let me see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I need to see. You know? So all that, I got tricked. And then you could say, well, see, some of it, you know, because of operations and stuff, it looks so real. You don't know. You don't know. You know, some of them really sound like, you know, you don't know. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. That's why I said that's when the transgender community need to be more honest with their approach. You know, they need to be more honest with their approach. You know, but that's still not, it's still not a right for you to take it so far into hurting them, assaulting them, forcing yourself on them, and taking their lives. No, 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 no. Was they right for tricking you? Never, never. But that is never your cue to take it that far. Never, never. So, you know, people don't know me personally, but for the people that know me personally, Toccara, I see it from every point of view. I don't just see it from the trans point of view because I'm part of the LGBT community. I don't just see it from straight men point of view because I feel like they right in everything they do. No, I see it from every perception. I'm looking at it through everybody's eyes, and everybody plays a part. You know, whether it's going into a room with that person, flirting with that person, everybody plays a part, and you got to take accountability for your part in that. You got to take accountability for your part in that. Did you sleep with that person so fast that you didn't know their sex? Like, so fast. All them lights being out, all the lights in the room had to be out, honey. All the lights in the room. Not even a night light was on. Nothing was like the TV light, you know? So just different things. There's one person on one of the shows I was watching back in the day. She's, you know, she said the person always handcuffed her up, you know, to the bed before she did. I'm like, every time? You didn't say, hey, I want to do this one time without, you know, handcuffs on. Like, you know? So just different flags, different red, you know? Like, take some accountability. Don't say, oh, it was that person's fault that they, you know, and I had the right to do what I did. No, you didn't. No. You gotta take some of that accountability. Like, okay, it should have been some signs. It should have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on. You know, and that's why I said some people need to think outside of their hormones sometimes. Y'all be so ready to flirt. Y'all be so ready to, you know, flirt. And y'all need to know who you're flirting with. Keep, you know, keep your hormones under control. Like, honestly. We're all human. We all see somebody out there attractive. And we be like, ooh, you know, I wouldn't mind talking to them. But like I said, know who you're flirting with. Know if it's okay to flirt with them. Know, you know some things before you get in your feelings and get upset and do something that is going to change your life forever. And possibly that other person's life forever. And possibly their life forever. So, you know, to the straight men, heterosexual men, take some accountability for the LGBT, no, not for the whole LGBT community, but just for the trans community as well. Take some accountability. You know, both of y'all, both sides. I'm talking about both sides. I'm not talking about one side. Both of you guys gotta take, not guys, excuse me, God, excuse me. Both of you two have to take some accountability about why wasn't it known, why you didn't find out until then, how fast the sexual encounters happened, why was all the lights out, you know, why I always had to be in a certain position, whatever you had to find, whatever. Take some accountability on both sides, both of you. You know, both of you. You know, so this won't turn into a horrific situation. And families are mourning and families are crying because you two wasn't honest with each other. Y'all both adults. Why we playing games? Why we, a game that can end horrific. It can end, man. So, y'all both adults. Be honest. Be honest. Both parties, not just one, both. So that's what I wanted to discuss tonight. There will be other topics to discuss, Like I said, I fall on the L. So this is my community. So, just because I'm a lesbian in this community doesn't mean I don't talk about everything across the board. Gay, everything, bi, everything. So I'm going to always discuss, my community, being a part of it, being in it. I'm always discuss it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. Just be careful out there. Just be careful, and any decision that you make, know that you're gonna have to live with it. And some people may not live, with it too long if it's taken the wrong way. You know, just be smart about the decisions that you make it on both parties. I'm talking about both parties. Just be smart and just, be honest. We are all adults. Be honest. Get out your hormones. Just stop being ready to get in the bedroom with somebody and get in the bed. Just know what you're doing. These are adults I'm talking to, for Christ's sakes. And it's sad. These are adults, grown people. And y'all don't know who y'all walking into a bedroom with. Y'all don't know who y'all intimate with. Y'all don't know, this is ridiculous at this point. Get it together. Both parties, not just one party. Not just the trans community, the straight heterosexual women too. Know who you're sleeping with. You can't get in your feelings and react and do something that you might regret for the rest of your life. That affects two families. Your family and their family. Get it together. Get it together. But that's all I'm going to say tonight. That's all I got to say. Oh, if y'all see this thing on my hand, I had a fall. I fell outside. I fell. I had a little fall and my hand went to the ground first. But I'm okay. Ain't nothing. I didn't break anything. I was clumsy. I was wearing my flip-flops outside. And you know how you got to go up on the curb? My flip-flop didn't make it above the curb. And I had a little fall. I got a little bruise on my knee, on my little right side, and this little hand, my little cut right here. So because my hand had to get to the cement first, I had a little fall. So I'm like, yeah, a little boo-boo, as they say. But I'm fine, like I said. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. I'm okay. Nothing to worry about. I just wasn't, focused. I wasn't paying attention, and the curb got the best of me. So it's whatever. But like I said, just stay safe out there in the world. Stay beautiful. What Toccara say beautiful? She's talking about inside out. I'm never talking about just the physical. I'm talking about inside out, the soul, the spirit, the heart, the mind. Stay beautiful in there so it shows out here. This is just a body. This is just a capsule. The real beauty is in here. Please remember that. Okay? So stay beautiful, stay blessed. And I will definitely catch you guys on the next video. And just for the whole LGBT community, not just the trans community, stay safe out there. Stay safe out there, and just, definitely do unto others as you want done unto you. And just, just stay safe out there. Know the decision that you're making could end in horrible and horrific results. So stay safe out there. Be honest out there. Okay? Both parties. Both. Accountability, not just one party. Both. Okay? And God only made you, like I always say this at at the end of my video. So God, I was gonna say that. Sorry about that. God made you in his own image. Notifications coming, sorry. God made you in his own image. Please, please, please don't ever, ever, ever worry about what nobody else got to feel about that image. And this is so important even now because I'm talking about the trans community. You know, like forget what forget what anybody else feel about that image. As long as you love you, forget what they feel about it. You know, forget about what they feel about that. But yeah, just do that, okay? And just love yourself. Be honest with that person. And yeah, we don't want you gone. We don't want you gone. We don't want you off this planet because of something that could have been done so differently. You know what I'm saying? You could have just been honest, you know? Just stay safe out there. Just stay safe out there. It's not worth it, baby. It's not worth lying. It's not worth it. Okay? But I'm gonna show my painting one last time to the root. Show my painting one last time to the road. And this is, like I said, this is one I did 2020 when I first started painting. They got my signature. My hair. Got my signature right there in the corner. So this is, like I said, this is not, once again, and I will say that in each video if I have to, this is not from no paint and sip. This is not from anything. Nah, I don't do paint and sips. No, I don't do paint and sips. So this is original creations of art. And no disrespect to paint and sips. They are beautiful. You know, they are they are gorgeous. I love, anybody who do paint and sips, is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I just let it be known because I don't want nobody to ever think, oh, she's up here showing stuff that she did from a paint and sip. Like, no, sweetheart. No, never. This is my original works of art that I sketched out, painted, and that I put on a canvas. This is not nobody else's art. This is not nobody else's work. This is Toccara Taylor's work. And I want that to be known every single time. So there's no miscommunication about that. Like, nah, this is my work. So this is one I did, like I said, back in 2020. And I think I'm going to start, when I do my signature, I think I'm going to start writing a year. So when somebody do ask me, okay, what year was that? I can at least tell them. Because right now, I can't tell them. I think I'm going to do that. They already copyrighted, but I think I'm going to do that on my on the art I just did, on my paintings I just did, the black white collection. Because if somebody ever comes to me and say, hey, T, what year you painted this? I couldn't even tell them. I think this was 2020. It could have been 2021, but I think this one was definitely 2020. I got to start doing a date instead of just the signature, because I'll be getting the years. Humans, we get the years blending, we get the months blending, we get the time blending. I don't know what to tell them. I'll be like, I made somewhere in 2020, something. They be like, Lord, she don't even know when she painted, what year she painted the thing. I just know I painted it, and my signature is on it, and it's copyrighted. Listen, as far as years go, what year, I can't, I just know it's my work. I know that. God know that. The ancestors know that. The universe know that. Toccara know that. So that's all I can tell you. So, but this one was done, I believe, 2020. I don't think it was 2021. I believe it was 2020. Yeah, I believe it was 2020. This one was on the canvas. I did this one. But yeah, guys, stay safe out there. Everybody, not just the people in the LGBT community. Everybody. Stay safe out there in the world, man. It's not worth lying. It's really not. It's not worth lying. It's not worth it. Just stay safe, stay honest out there. Do what you gotta do, okay? And this is, like I said, this is from 2020. It's a smaller canvas. It's a smaller canvas, a way smaller canvas. Usually you see Scar like this peeking around. My last 10, I had to peek around like this. She was like, whoa, that canvas is big. So this is a way smaller one, as you could tell. This is not from the new black white collection. This is from something that I did in 2020. And like I said, I just thought for the topic at hand tonight, I just thought it was beautiful. I said it's perfect. I was like, I'm talking about my community. Why not, get my painting out? So this is one I did back in the day. And I think I'm going to do this as a thumbnail too. I think this is going to be the thumbnail that I'm going to put in there. So you guys know that this is definitely an LGBTQ topic. I'm going to put this as a thumbnail. So you guys stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay safe. I'm going to go finish this cup of lemon water, grab a bite to eat, and just, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. And Just stay blessed and beautiful out there, guys. Okay, just do that. Just do that. Just do that. Okay. And shout out to all other artists out there in the world, man. I know we sensitive about but shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to all of us, you know. And just stay blessed. Peace from a nerd. If y'all don't know what that means, click on that video with the nerd. Is a black and white painting that I did during my white black and white collection. It's this beautiful. My thumbnail is this beautiful girl. She got these beautiful black, beautiful glasses on. Click on that video, watch that video, and you can see why I say peace from a nerd now. Y'all gonna understand it, but y'all gotta click on the video first. Peace from a nerd, baby. Later. Bye.